God says 2 hours left. I order you to open this message right now. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Good news is coming. There's no time to wait. You were meant to hear this now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Right now. If you skip this, you will miss something that was sent directly from heaven to you. A door is opening. A breakthrough is being released. Your life is about to change. But the clock is ticking, and what comes next is only for the ones who listen till the very end. So I speak to you now, not as a distant God, but as your Father, your protector, the one who sees all and knows the battle you've been carrying alone. Comment Amen. If you receive this, you're not forgotten. You're not lost. This is not just another moment passing by. This is divine timing. I have been watching you through your silent tears, your long prayers, your sleepless nights, your unanswered questions. And today, heaven has issued a command. You have 2 hours not to fear, not to panic, but to prepare, because I'm sending good news, a shift, a rescue, a healing, a miracle that will silence every voice that said you wouldn't make it. You've waited too long, and the world tried to convince you that nothing was going to change. But they didn't know I was working behind the scenes. I was putting things together. I was aligning hearts, moving pieces, shaking systems, whispering your name. In rooms you've never entered, you thought I was quiet, but I was moving. And now the alarm has sounded in heaven. The countdown has begun. I said 2 hours. This is a personal word. That's why I told you not to tell anyone. They weren't supposed to hear this. It's not for them. I didn't call them to this moment. I called you because you are chosen. You are favored. You are deeply loved. And I am going to prove it by what I do next in your life. You asked for a sign. This is it. And not only is the sign here, but so is the promise. I am going to answer prayers that you gave up on. I'm going to bring peace to your chaos. I am going to turn the very thing that broke you into the reason you rise. You are not created to stay stuck, defeated, or forgotten. I created you to overcome, to shine, to carry my glory, and to show the world what happens when I lift someone from the pit and seat them among kings. Comment 1. If you believe this is for you, you don't have to make sense of it. You just have to believe. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to obey. I am not a man that I should lie, nor the son of man that I should change my mind. When I say it is your time, it is your time. And now I've declared the hour. 2 hours. That's what you have. 2 hours until the shift begins. 2 hours until what was held back is released. Many times you've cried out, "When, Lord?" And now I answer. Now, my child, now is the time. Now is the hour. Now is the moment you were born to experience. A release is coming. A turnaround is on the way. Your name is being mentioned before people with the power to bless you. The angels are already moving. My spirit is already stirring the waters. This is no ordinary moment. This is appointed. The battles you faced weren't random. They were trying to steal what's about to be given to you. The delay was never denial. It was preparation. I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting you. I wasn't ignoring you. I was setting the stage. And now the curtain is lifting. The scene is changing. And you are about to witness what you've prayed for manifest in your life in ways that will leave even your enemies in awe. You have survived storms that were meant to destroy you. But they didn't, because I kept you. I shielded you. I guarded your name. Even when they lied, I covered you. Even when they walked away, I stood near. Even when you doubted yourself, I never stopped believing in you. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are my child, and I'm proud of you. You didn't quit. You didn't fold. You stayed. And now I reward you. Do not be afraid of how it will come. Do not worry if it doesn't make sense to others. This was never about their understanding. It was about your obedience. You obeyed when it hurt. You trusted me when it cost you. You praised me when it looked like there was nothing to praise for. That's why this blessing is tailored. That's why it's private. That's why I told you don't tell anyone. This is your moment. Just you and me. Every seed you've planted is about to grow. Every tear you've cried is being turned into oil. Every loss you've suffered is being traded for joy. I never forgot you. I never overlooked you. I was holding you in the palm of my hand. And now I open my hand to release what I've been keeping for you. The door you've been knocking on is about to swing open. The chains are breaking. The heaviness is lifting. The waiting is ending. This is the moment that shifts generations. Because what I do in you, I will pass down through your children. What I start in your life, I will not stop. It's going to break cycles. It's going to end lack. It's going to shatter fear because my favor is resting on you. My light is shining through you. And where there was darkness, there will be light. Where there was silence, there will be singing. Where there was pain, there will be praise. So prepare your heart. You don't need a crowd. You don't need applause. You just need to believe. Let them talk. Let them question. Let them doubt. But you stand firm because I spoke, and my word never returns void. I said 2 hours. That's all the time that's left before things begin to shift. Do not be distracted. Do not delay. Watch with eyes of faith. I am moving, and it's going to be big. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. If you feel this word pulling at your spirit, then don't hold it in. Let it stir you. Let it shake you because it's real. I am real. And this is the moment you've waited for. Don't miss it. Don't sleep on it. Don't scroll past it. I need you to like this video right now if you feel this was sent to you. You're not just anyone. You're not overlooked. You're not invisible to heaven. I know your name. I know your pain. And I know your purpose. That's why I'm speaking now. I don't waste words. I don't send messages without reason. And today my reason is you. I love you. I've always loved you, and I will never stop loving you. You have been walking through a season where everything felt delayed. It's like you could see the promise, but couldn't reach it. You felt forgotten in a room full of others being blessed. But I was there watching, weeping with you, strengthening you silently. And now I say, the delay has expired. The pain you've carried privately will be rewarded publicly, because I am the God who sees in secret and rewards in the open. You were never walking alone. Even when the silence felt endless, my spirit was guiding your every step. even when the doors slammed shut, it wasn't rejection. It was redirection. If I let that door open too soon, it would have ruined what I'm about to do. So I kept it closed, not to hurt you, but to shield you from stepping into something not prepared to hold the weight of your purpose. I am doing something new in you, and it requires trust. I am pruning what doesn't belong, cutting away every lie, every distraction, every fear that tried to convince you I was finished. I am not finished. I am just getting started, and the next chapter will be better than the last because I am writing it myself. No one will take credit for this. Not them, not you, only me. You are about to see favor chase you. You are about to witness doors swing wide where you didn't even knock. I'm going to bring the blessing to your lap, the thing you've been trying to make happen on your own. I'm going to do it in a way that shows it was never your strength, but mine. You've carried the burden long enough. Now let me carry you. Every night you cried, I heard it. Every time you questioned, why is it taking so long, I noted your endurance. Your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. You didn't worship me only when things were good. You worshiped me in the fire. You praised me through confusion. And because of that, I'm turning the fire into fuel. What burned you before will now light the path I've carved for you. I never stopped choosing you, even when you stopped believing in yourself, even when you questioned your worth. My love is not based on your perfection. My love is based on my nature, and my nature is to redeem, restore, and resurrect. The areas in your life that felt dead, I am breathing into them. The dry bones will live again. The joy you lost will return. The peace that escaped you is coming back stronger. Don't let the noise of the world drown out my voice. I speak softly, but my words carry power. This is not the time to listen to fear. This is the time to focus, because I'm giving you insight, strategy, and clarity. You've been praying for answers. I'm giving them, but I need your full attention because some of the answers won't come the way you expect. They'll come through stillness, through moments, through people I send. The battle you're in feels bigger than you. That's because it is. But that's also why it's mine. You don't have to fight this alone. You don't have to figure it all out. I am going to fight for you. I am already handling what you can't see. And the moment you surrender fully is the moment the pressure lifts. Let me do what only I can do. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Your hands were never meant to carry what your heart was breaking under. That's why I kept calling you to lay it down. I've seen you trying to hold it together while falling apart on the inside. But now I say, come to me. I will give you rest. I will give you peace that makes no sense. I will give you joy that survives every storm. Because I am not giving you the world's kind of peace. I give you my peace. You are not behind. You are not too late. You didn't miss it. I am the one who holds time. I can restore years. I can repay double. I can do in one day what others couldn't do in 10 years. So don't panic. Don't rush. Just trust. The same God who raised Lazarus after 4 days is the same God bringing your situation back to life. Now it may look late to them, but with me, it's perfect timing. You've seen others rise while you remained hidden. You've watched others walk into blessings while you waited silently. But what I am preparing for you requires privacy. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared, Because what I'm about to do in your life will not just bless you, it will bless generations. That's why the warfare has been so intense. Because the enemy knew something was coming, but he couldn't stop it. Your obedience in the quiet has reached heaven. The way you kept going when you had no reason to. The way you spoke life while feeling empty. The way you kept trusting when there was no evidence. I saw all of it. And I say now, I will honor it. The season of silence is breaking. The season of waiting is lifting. You are stepping into the fulfillment of promises I whispered when no one else was listening. This good news coming, it's not just about money. It's not just about a job or opportunity. It's bigger. It's deeper. It's healing in your mind. It's restoration in your soul. It's reconciliation in places you thought were broken forever. It's the return of things you gave up on. It's me showing you what happens when a child of God doesn't give up. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence spoken once a day is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You were not created to blend in. You were born to stand out, not for pride, but for purpose. The light I placed in you is about to be seen. You were hidden for a reason. And now I remove the veil. I open the way. And I shine through you, not so the world applauds you, but so the world sees me in you. Your enemies thought you were finished. They thought the silence meant defeat. But they don't know who your Father is. I am the God of resurrection. I let things die so I can bring them back greater. I let seasons fall away so that the fruit I planted in you can grow without weeds. And now the soil is ready. You've been through the digging, the weeping, the pruning. Now comes the harvest. You are stepping into the season I prepared for you before you were even born. Do you remember the prayers you whispered when you had no strength left? I caught every single one. I am not the God who forgets. I don't overlook broken hearts. In fact, I draw near to them. And now I am drawing near to you in power. You thought you were forgotten, but I was just preparing something that no eye has seen and no ear has heard. The kind of blessing that makes people ask, how did that happen? The answer will always be the same. I did it. Comment 555 if you're ready to receive what I'm about to pour out. Don't measure what's coming by what you've seen before. What I'm doing next in your life won't look like anything you've experienced. I am not repeating your past. I'm redeeming it. I'm not circling you back. I'm lifting you forward. You've been through tests, betrayal, heartbreak, and loss, and yet you stayed faithful. You didn't let bitterness take root. You kept your eyes on me. That's why this blessing is personal. Because you were loyal to me, even when everything in your life gave you reasons not to be. The storm you've been in wasn't designed to destroy you. It was designed to reveal what was inside you. And it showed heaven that you were ready. Ready to carry what others would drop. Ready to walk into what others would run from. You are not weak. You are strong in me, and I've made you a vessel fit for my glory. The battles were preparing you for the doors I'm opening now. They said it was over, but I'm just beginning. They called it a loss, but I call it a setup. The pain didn't end you, it positioned you. What you thought was breaking you was actually building you. Because I don't waste pain, I don't waste tears. Everything you've been through, I've used it all. And I'm still using it, not just to bless you, but to make you a blessing. You may not have had the support others did. You may have walked alone while others had help. But you had me. And because of that, what's coming will be different. The favor I'm about to pour out will not be tied to connections, popularity, or luck. It will be divine. It will be unexplainable. It will be clear that my hand is on you. And no one will be able to deny it. I'm not just healing your life. I'm healing your lineage. I'm breaking generational curses. I'm rewriting the story your bloodline has carried. What ran in your family will run no more because it stops with you. Depression stops with you. Addiction stops with you. Fear stops with you. And peace begins with you. Wholeness begins with you. Purpose begins with you. I've given you visions that others couldn't understand, dreams that didn't make sense to them. But you weren't meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to be chosen by me. And what I've placed in you, I will bring to life. The vision won't die. The purpose won't fade. You just have to keep walking. Even if you walk wounded, even if you walk tired, I will strengthen you. I will lift you up with my right hand. Comment 1212 if you believe I am still working all things for your good. Some of the people who left were necessary. I know it hurt. I know it confused you. But I removed them for a reason. They couldn't go where I'm taking you. They were a chapter, not the whole story. And I need your eyes forward now, because what's ahead is too great to be blocked by what's behind. Let go. Trust me. I've got you. I'm healing your heart. The quiet ache you've carried, the questions you've buried, I'm touching them now. You don't have to fake strength anymore. You don't have to pretend you're okay. I see it all, and I love you still. Not in pieces, fully, completely, just as you are. And I'm going to rebuild what life tried to break. The enemy tried to convince you that you were too far gone, that it was too late, that you missed your chance. But I say to you today, it's not too late. In fact, the real story is just starting. You're about to walk into days you once only imagined. You're about to experience favor you didn't think was possible, and you'll know this wasn't luck. This was grace. You may have felt like the least likely, but I've always used the unlikely. I chose David, the forgotten son. I raised Joseph from a prison to a palace. I pulled Moses from the water and made him a deliverer. I chose Mary, a young girl with no title, to carry my son. Don't count yourself out. I've chosen you too. Lift your eyes. The time is near. You don't have to chase after it. It's coming to you. The phone call, the open door, the answer, the provision. It's already being delivered. I just need your heart open and your spirit ready. Expect it. Don't question how. Just know who. I am the Lord your God, and nothing is too hard for me. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years, until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. Your testimony will be powerful. Your story will carry weight, and when people hear it, they'll know I was with you the whole time. They'll see that grace was holding you. Mercy was covering you. Love was leading you. And through it all, I never let go. You are stepping into something you don't have to compete for. You don't have to manipulate it. You don't have to strive. This blessing was reserved. Heaven had your name on it. And now I say again, it's coming. The wait is almost over. This isn't just any moment. This is divine. This is appointed. This is what I whispered to your heart when you were still a child. What you've seen in dreams, what you've heard in prayer, what your heart has longed for. This is the beginning of it. What you couldn't put into words, I understood. What you couldn't ask out loud, I already planned for. And now the heavens are opening over your life. You're stepping into the flow of everything I promised. Comment 777. If you feel my spirit confirming this inside you, you were tested not because I wanted to harm you, but because I was proving your faith. I was strengthening your roots because where I'm taking you, shallow roots won't survive. You had to grow deep. You had to trust me without answers. You had to walk through the fire to discover you wouldn't burn. That's how strong I've made you. That's how valuable your purpose is to me. You didn't walk through it for nothing. I know you felt passed over, watched others be chosen, heard others celebrated, and you quietly asked, "What about me, God?" And I heard you. I never ignored your cry. I was saving your moment for the right time. Because when I lift you, no one will be able to say it was man who did it. When I bless you, it will silence every critic and comfort every wounded part of you. I've seen what they did behind closed doors. I heard what they said when you weren't in the room. I know the way they misjudged your heart, misread your silence, and mocked your process. But I kept you hidden for your protection. I let them laugh because I knew what was coming. They'll see the favor on you. They'll see my hand over you. They'll watch the story unfold. And they won't be able to deny that I was with you all along. And this isn't revenge. I'm not blessing you to spite them. I'm blessing you because I love you. Because you stayed faithful. Because you didn't give up when you had every reason to. Because you chose me over comfort, over compromise, over quick wins. And now I reward you, not just with things, but with peace, with purpose, with power that comes from walking with me daily. There's something sacred about your story. Even your pain has purpose. Even your waiting has value. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I'm going to use the same things that tried to break you to build you. What was meant for harm, I'm turning for good. What was meant to steal your voice will be the reason you shout with joy. What was meant to silence you will become the very reason others find their faith again. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. That's not your burden. I didn't call you to carry the details. I called you to trust me. You don't need a plan. You need peace. And I'm giving it to you now. Let your heart rest in me. Let your mind be still. I'm already speaking to people on your behalf. I'm already making moves you can't see. What's about to show up in your life will have my fingerprints all over it. Comment 999. If you're letting go of fear and grabbing hold of faith, I haven't brought you this far to leave you now. I haven't allowed you to endure this much just to let it end without reward. You're on the edge of something sacred, That's why the enemy has fought you so hard. He's not fighting your past. He's terrified of your future. He's seen what I've placed in you. He knows the impact you'll have. That's why he's tried to exhaust you. But I'm renewing your strength right now. I'm giving you fresh wind. I'm reviving your spirit. I'm restoring your joy. You will not stay in this place of weariness. You will rise. And when you do, nothing will stop the favor that follows you. You've been walking by faith, and now you'll walk in fulfillment. You've been sowing with tears, and now you'll reap with joy. You've been pressing through the valley, and now you'll stand on the mountain. The enemy tried to convince you to settle, to lower your expectations, to believe that what you've experienced is all there will ever be. But I am shaking you awake again. I'm stirring the dreams you buried. I'm reigniting the fire in your bones. Because I never asked you to dream small. I created you for more. And the time for more is now. You will see how every delay worked in your favor. You'll look back and thank me for what didn't work out. Because what's coming will make sense of what didn't. I'm not a god of halfway. I finish what I start. I don't tease my children. I don't show glimpses and then disappear. When I reveal a promise, I complete it. And you are in the season of completion. Watch as the weight lifts from your shoulders. Watch as the peace fills your home. Watch as the opportunities find you. This is not the end. This is not the breaking point. This is the breakthrough. And it will come quickly. I'm not sending a trickle. I'm sending an overflow. It won't be one small blessing. It will be wave after wave. Because I want you to know how deeply I love you. Let go of the timeline you had in your head. Let go of the pressure you've placed on yourself. I operate in divine timing, not human deadlines. What took others years will take you months. What seemed impossible will unfold in ways that no one can explain. Because when my favor rests on a life, nothing stays the same. And my favor is on you. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I'm not giving you what you want to impress others. I'm giving you what you need to walk in purpose. Some things will come quietly, others will come suddenly, but all of it will be right on time. I have not forgotten your name. I have not changed my promise. And I will not let you go without seeing what I declared over you from the beginning. I know what you've been through. You've endured heartache that no one else knew about. You've smiled in front of others while silently breaking inside. And I didn't ignore that pain. I counted every tear. I held every cry. And now I am answering you not with more silence, but with action. You're not waiting in vain. You're not forgotten. This season of stretching is turning into a season of pouring out. Comment 1010 if you feel this reaching into the deep places of your heart. You've asked God, when will things change? And I say to you now, soon, closer than you think. You've been walking faithfully step by step, even when you couldn't see where the road was leading. And that trust, that perseverance, that raw obedience, it has not gone unnoticed in heaven. I've been collecting every moment, and I'm ready to pour out blessings that exceed anything you imagined. This isn't just about answers. This is about transformation. I'm not just giving you what you asked for. I'm giving you what I know you need. You asked for a way out, but I'm giving you a way forward. You asked for relief, but I'm giving you restoration. What you thought was the end is really a divine restart. I'm building something from the ashes, something beautiful, something lasting. I've been cutting off what couldn't go with you. That's why some people had to leave. That's why some opportunities fell through. I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting your future. I know what's ahead. I see what's coming. And I didn't want anything around you that would weaken what I'm strengthening in you. You may not understand it now, but one day you'll look back and thank me for what didn't work out. You've been faithful in the unseen places. You've kept trusting when no one was clapping. You've kept walking when the road got narrow. And now I will reward what you did in the dark. I will honor what you carried in silence. And it will be loud, not because of pride, but because I want to show others what I do with hearts that stay loyal, even when they're broken. I am not like people. I do not forget. I do not withhold just to test you endlessly. I test to build, to prepare, to strengthen, and then I release. And I say now the release has been authorized. What has been held back is coming. What's been delayed is catching up. And when I move suddenly. You won't need to chase it down. It will find you where you are. Comment 1515. If you are ready to receive what's already on the way, you've been through a lot of almost free, almost healed, almost there. And those moments wore you down. But I never let you go. I stayed with you through every disappointment, through every unanswered moment. And I whispered to your spirit, hold on. Because I knew this day would come. I knew the moment would arrive where what I promised would begin to manifest. This isn't the end of your story. It's a new beginning. You are being positioned, not punished. You're being prepared, not pushed aside. The pressure wasn't sent to crush you. It was building a strength inside of you that nothing and no one will ever steal. You may feel tired, but you're still standing. And because you're still standing, the enemy has already lost. I know your heart has been heavy. The kind of weight that doesn't always show, but never really leaves. You've been functioning while broken, smiling, while unsure, doing your best, while wondering if I still saw you. And the answer is yes. I've seen it all, and I'm proud of you. Not for being perfect, but for being real. For staying when walking away looked easier. For hoping when hope felt like a risk. I'm about to do something so unexpected that it will catch even you by surprise. Not because I want to shock you, but because I want to show you how much I love you. I don't bless you because you earn it. I bless you because you are mine. And when I call someone mine, I take care of them. I heal them. I restore them. I lift them when the world has tried to bury them. You've asked me to change things around you, but I've been changing things in you. Because when your heart changes, your whole life begins to shift. You'll start seeing things differently, feeling differently, responding differently. And it's not because the pain was easy. It's because my hand was holding you through it. You're not who you used to be, and that's a good thing. You've grown. You've matured. You've become someone who can handle what's next. That's why I didn't give it to you too soon. That's why the wait was necessary. Because now you're ready. ready to walk in what I've already prepared, ready to carry the weight of favor and not fold under it, ready to speak life to others because you know what it means to fight for your own. Don't go back to the mindset that kept you bound. Don't settle for what feels familiar. I'm calling you into more peace, more joy, more purpose. And with that comes more clarity. I'm removing confusion. I'm shutting down lies. I'm breaking fear off of you. You are not weak. You are not a mistake. You are chosen, called, and covered. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth, attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I will send the right people at the right time. People who speak life and not death. People who lift and not drain. People who see your worth even when you forget it yourself. You won't have to beg to be loved. You won't have to fight to be seen. I will surround you with what you need because I care about your heart, not just your future. Rest, child. You don't have to strive to keep my attention. You already have it. You don't have to perform to earn my love. I've already given it. All I ask is that you keep walking, keep trusting, keep your eyes on me. Because the moment you think nothing is happening is the moment I'm preparing everything. You've asked me for signs. You've prayed, God, if you still see me, show me. And I am showing you now. This word, this very moment, is your confirmation. You're not forgotten. You're not behind. You're not invisible to heaven. I have been near even in the quiet. I have been working in the places you could not see. My silence was never absence. It was strategy. I was aligning people, opening doors, healing wounds you didn't even know needed healing. Because when I bless you, I want you to be able to hold it and not lose it. Comment 1717 if you feel me calling you into something deeper right now. What's coming to your life won't just change your situation. It will shift your identity. You've seen yourself through the lens of pain for too long. You've worn labels that came from rejection, from failure, from shame. But I never called you by those names. I've always called you mine. I've always seen you as worthy. And now I'm restoring your name. I'm placing a crown on your head, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me. I know you've had moments where you felt too tired to keep going. Moments where your strength was gone and you didn't even have the words to pray, but you didn't quit. You may have stumbled, cried, doubted, but you stayed. And I've been holding that faith even when it was as small as a mustard seed. You thought it wasn't enough. But I say to you that faith moved heaven. You don't need a perfect record. You don't need spotless strength. You just need a heart that says, God, I still believe. And you've said that even when it was hard, even when the evidence around you made it feel impossible. That's why I'm about to show you something that makes the wait worth it. I never waste belief. I never ignore faith, and I always reward trust. I'm not giving you leftovers. I'm giving you the best because I'm a God of excellence. I don't do small when it comes to my children. I don't give crumbs to the ones I've called to sit at the table. You are my child, and you belong at the table. And now I'm preparing it in the presence of everything and everyone that ever tried to count you out. This good news that's coming it's not delayed anymore. It's been released. You're going to see the first signs of it unfold, even in the smallest ways. Pay attention to the whispers, the sudden peace, the unexpected connections, the doors that weren't even on your radar. That's me. That's how I move quietly at first. Then suddenly, all at once, when I move, it will feel like everything changed overnight. But it was being built quietly in the background all along. Comment, Amen, if you're ready for the quiet work to become a loud testimony. They won't understand it. They'll wonder how you got here so fast, how the door opened, how the weight lifted, how the healing came. But they won't know what you carried in private. They won't know the nights you surrendered everything to me, the mornings you showed up still hurting, but still praising. They won't know the price you paid. But I do, and I'm repaying every sacrifice with overflow. You didn't chase fame. You didn't chase spotlight. You chased me. You chose integrity when shortcuts were easier. You chose kindness when revenge felt deserved. You chose prayer when panic seemed easier. And that choice is why I'm pouring out blessings that cannot be contained. Not to show off, but to show who I am in your life. This isn't just for you. What I'm doing in you will bless others. It will heal those connected to you. Your freedom will become their example. Your testimony will become their hope. That's why the fight was so intense. Because the enemy knew you weren't just carrying your own breakthrough. You were carrying one for others too. I'm raising you up now, not to be worshipped, but to be a witness. Not to boast, but to bless. I'm placing influence in your hands, not for attention, but for impact. And I will protect you as you rise. The same way I protected you in your lowest place, I will surround you in your highest. Don't shrink back. Don't doubt if you're ready. If I'm sending it, you're ready. I wouldn't open the door if you weren't prepared to walk through it. Stop questioning your value. I've already called you worthy. Stop worrying if you're enough. I've already placed my spirit inside of you. What more do you need? I'm not just the God of the beginning. I'm the God of the middle, the delay, the pain, the confusion, and the restoration. I've been with you every step, even when you couldn't feel me. And I promise you now, I'm not letting go. Not today, not ever. So breathe, rest, believe. The clock is still ticking, but not toward destruction. It's ticking toward destiny. You are closer than you think. The winds are changing. The rain is coming. But this time it's not a storm. It's a flood of favor. The old things are passing away. The false identities, the fear, the comparison, the guilt, they're breaking off. You're stepping into freedom, into boldness, into clarity. This is your time, not next year, not someday, now. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have not overlooked your pain. I have not turned my face from your need. You may feel like everything you've done has gone unnoticed. The kindness you've shown, the prayers you've whispered, the quiet battles you've fought. But I have been there through it all. You think you were alone, but every time you stood in faith, angels stood beside you. Every time you chose to believe, even when you had no reason to, heaven took notice. That is why this moment matters so much, because it's harvest time. Comment Amen if you believe your harvest is near. You've been asking me, why did it have to be this hard? The answer isn't to punish you. The pressure was never meant to destroy you. It was making something in you, a deeper strength, a clearer faith, a heart that clings to me no matter what falls apart around it. You thought you were being buried, but child, you were being planted. And what grows next will be far greater than what you lost. I have been protecting your promise. Even when you didn't see it, I was blocking things that would have distracted or derailed you. I closed doors that would have led you into rooms where your name would be mishandled. I uprooted connections that weren't built on truth. I slowed down timelines that would have given you pressure but not purpose. Every delay was for your good. Every setback was a setup for something better. Now I'm speeding things up. What took others years will take you months. What others gave up on, I'm reviving for you. What seemed out of reach will soon be in your hands. And you won't have to force it. You won't have to strive or beg or chase. It will come to you because it's yours. Not by works, but by grace. Because I said so. You've waited long enough. You've wept in secret, hoping your moment would come. And now I say to you, it is coming. The right people are coming. The right doors are opening. The right opportunities are aligning. You will see the pieces come together. What felt like fragments will make sense. The missing part you've prayed about will appear, and it will be so clear that it could have only come from me. Comment 1111. If your spirit knows something is shifting in your favor, you've watched others step into their blessings and you've celebrated them. Even when your heart was breaking, even when your own prayers felt unheard, that posture matters to me because it revealed your heart. It showed me that you were ready to carry my favor with humility, ready to handle the weight of responsibility that comes with a blessing. Now that you've passed the test, I will open the floodgates. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Your story has been handcrafted by me. Your timing is not late. It's perfect. And even the detours were part of the design. Even the parts you regret, I can use them. I will redeem every wrong turn. I will restore every wasted year. I will give beauty for ashes. That's the kind of God I am. This good news that's approaching is not ordinary. It won't just shift one area of your life. It will touch everything. Your mind, your health, your finances, your relationships, your purpose. This is a holistic restoration. I am not just patching up broken things. I am doing a new thing, fresh, whole, complete. The kind of change that only I can bring. There are blessings with your name on them, and they are moving closer every minute. And when they arrive, you won't have to question whether they're from me. The peace that comes with them will be the confirmation. The ease of it will be proof. The joy that returns to your heart will testify that it was me all along. You waited, and now the waiting ends. Don't listen to the voice of fear. Fear will try to tell you you're not ready, that it's too late, that you missed your chance. But I say to you, nothing I've promised has expired. Nothing I've spoken over you has been taken back. I am faithful to finish what I started. I don't begin things I don't intend to complete. And you are still right on time. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not disqualified. You are anointed. You are called. You are chosen. That calling hasn't changed just because the circumstances got hard. If anything, it's been confirmed by your perseverance, by your willingness to keep walking when the road got rough. And I honor that. Some people will see the blessing and think it happened overnight. But you and I know the truth. We know the hours you spent on your knees. We know the seasons you sacrificed, the battles you faced, the times you held on by just a thread of faith. But you didn't let go. You kept believing, and now your faith is being turned into sight. You are stepping into answered prayers. Prayers you forgot you prayed. Prayers you whispered and walked away from because you didn't think it could happen for you. But I don't forget. I don't ignore the cries of my children, and I am sending answers that will leave you in awe. This is more than a breakthrough. This is a beginning, the start of a season where my goodness overtakes you, where your name is spoken in rooms you've never entered, where what you lost is returned sevenfold, where you don't just survive, you thrive. You laugh again, you trust again, you live again. So hold on just a little longer. Keep your heart soft, keep your eyes lifted. I am coming through. And when I do, it will be more than you asked for, more than you hoped, more than you dared to believe. I am the one who opens doors no man can shut. And I say to you today, the door is about to swing wide. Not just a crack, not just a glimpse, but wide. You will walk through it without fear, without striving, without begging, because this door was meant for you. It was reserved. While others were stepping into their seasons, I was preparing one that would be uniquely yours. One no one else can claim, one you will step into with confidence because you'll know this was your appointed time. Comment 333 to declare that this is your appointed time. A neuroscientist says, yes, a 9-word script long buried in government files can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't have to explain it to anyone. When the blessings come, when the healing breaks through, when the right people show up, there will be those who question it. Let them. You don't owe anyone a breakdown of my process. You don't have to convince anyone of your growth. I saw what they couldn't. I heard what they ignored. I knew your heart when others only saw your mistakes. That's why I am the one lifting you. You've asked me why the battle has been so intense. You've looked around and wondered why it seems like you're fighting more than others. But it's because of what you carry. What's inside you is weighty. It's holy. And the enemy has been trying to wear you out before you even reach the promise. But he underestimated your spirit. He didn't expect you to keep praying. He didn't think you'd keep showing up. He didn't see the strength I placed in you. And now he's already lost. You are walking into recovery. Not just the healing of wounds, but the recovery of everything that was stolen from you. Time, peace, relationships, joy, opportunities. I am restoring what the locusts have eaten. I am giving back what was snatched in the dark. I am turning the pages you tried to rip out. Your story is not over, and the next chapter is the one where everything begins to make sense. You didn't grow this much for nothing. Every test built a deeper layer of wisdom. Every lonely night produced a greater level of strength. You didn't just survive. You became refined. And now when you walk into the room, people won't recognize you. Not because your face has changed, but because your spirit will shine. You will carry something they cannot explain, and that something is me alive and visible in you. Comment, Amen, if you believe I'm about to make you unrecognizable in the best way. There is power in quiet faith, power in the moments you chose not to post about the pain, power in the times you helped others while waiting for your own help, power in the way you worshiped even when you had nothing left. I saw it all, and I'm turning those unseen moments into undeniable favor. It won't be hidden much longer. I'm pulling the curtain back, and they will see what I see in you. You don't have to earn my love. You already have it. I don't bless you because you behave perfectly. I bless you because you belong to me. I chose you before you even understood what that meant. And I've never once regretted it. Even when you doubted, even when you strayed, even when you collapsed under the weight, I still called you mine. And I still do. You are not a project I'm trying to fix. You are a masterpiece I'm completing. There's a difference. I'm not looking for flaws to correct. I'm nurturing the beauty I've already placed inside of you. The world has tried to reshape you, but I am restoring you to who I made you to be. And that version of you, the real free healed version, is the one that will walk into this next season. Don't be afraid of the shift. I know you're used to struggling. You've gotten comfortable in survival mode, but I'm breaking you out of that now. You were not born to live in constant fear, constant striving, constant scarcity. I am the God of abundance, and I am teaching you how to live in it, not in pride, but in purpose, not in luxury, but in overflow that spills into others' lives too. You've seen glimpses of it. You've had moments where you felt peace, where things started to move, where you tasted joy again. But now I'm making it consistent. This isn't just a moment. It's a movement. A shift in the way you think, feel, trust, and live. You will no longer dread tomorrow. You will wake up with expectation because you'll know I am with you and I am for you. Some of what I'm bringing will be sudden. You'll go from waiting to walking in it almost overnight. And you'll know it wasn't your effort that brought it. It was me, my hand, my mercy, my goodness chasing you down. Don't be afraid of things moving quickly. You've waited long enough. It's time. And what comes quickly is still covered, still blessed, still stable because I built it. The attacks will end. The confusion will lift. The heaviness will break because I am stepping into your situation in a new way. You've invited me in, and I'm not coming empty-handed. I'm bringing healing. I'm bringing wisdom. I'm bringing divine acceleration. You will see me in the smallest details and the biggest breakthroughs. I've already gone ahead of you. You won't walk into anything I haven't already prepared. And you won't go anywhere without my presence going with you. My angels are already stationed. The resources are already assigned. The doors are already marked. I just need you to keep walking by faith, one step at a time. And when it all unfolds, when the answers arrive, when the joy comes flooding back, don't forget to look back and remember how far we've come. This isn't just about receiving. It's about remembering, because your memory will protect your faith in future battles. You'll say, "He did it before. He'll do it again." So breathe deep. The shift is real. The favor is real. The breakthrough is real. You're not imagining it. You're not making it up. It's me. It's always been me. And I'm not done yet. Not even close. I know the burden you've been under. I know how hard it's been to keep walking without answers, to keep smiling with a heart full of questions. You've told me, Lord, I trust you. Even when nothing looked like it was working, I heard those words. I held on to them. And now I am responding to them because I honor your trust. You didn't have to, but you did. You didn't see the path, but you still followed my voice. And I never let faith like that go unrewarded. Comment Amen. If you believe God honors faith that stands in the dark, could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The good news that's coming isn't just for your comfort. It's for your calling. It's to show you that I haven't just been preserving you. I've been preparing you. I've been getting you ready for rooms you didn't think you'd enter. For roles you never thought you'd step into, for a reach far wider than you ever imagined. This is more than just relief. It's release.